Last time on the Above the Airwaves podcast. We've got something a little different, a little new for you guys today.
I just felt like it'd be interesting live casting an episode and having you be able to watch it and listen to us talk about it while we watch it.
We're going to be looking at Quantum Leap Season 1, Episode 1, Genesis.
Oh, there it is.
Classic. So he doesn't remember why he's there, who he really is.
Apparently.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say.
Is that his blood boiling?
Percolating warning. Percolating warning.
The coffee is finished.
3, the coffee's done.
You haven't spent this much time with him since he was hit by the bus.
What?
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 Huh?
Little Mikey was hit by a bus.
Hey, Flyboy.
Bring me down from way above the airwaves. Bring me down, my head is in the clouds.
Welcome to another episode of the Above the Airwaves podcast. I am your host, Stephen Cocaine, and with me, as always, is Tony Tran.
What up?
And joining us once again today, we have Amy Smith.
Hello.
Oh, not the beautiful Amy Smith. What happened, man?
Oh, it's okay.
Carryover, man.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm still feeling it.
Still
All right.
beautiful from
Yeah.
last episode.
Okay, just making sure.
So today we are going to be jumping into part 2 of our Quantum Leap Season 1, Episode 1 live cast episode, picking up from where we left off. And
I can't wait to see what happens.
hopefully keeping things enjoyable and entertaining for all of you.
Yep, we've taken a couple of notes. We're going to try to be a little more descriptive. So if you're watching the movie with us and listening to us, we're going to be a little more talkative and explain the scenes more. So sorry, guys. If you're just straight up listening, hopefully we'll be able to explain a little bit more what's going on rather than just kind of laughing at what we're seeing and having you just kind of like wander in the air going,
And
It was
once
fun,
again, if you are going to be watching the video along with us, you can go to our website at www.abovetheairwaves.com, find the Quantum Leap Season 1, Episode 1, Part 2 of 2 post, and you will see not only the link to the Dailymotion video, but also an embedded Dailymotion player, and just go ahead and hit play on that video when we tell you to hit play.
I'm actually going to amend that. Hit play on the video, buffer it a little bit, bring it back to the beginning.
Yes, and then you're going to want to hit play when I say the word now. Okay? Not after. When I say it. I also recommend, for sake of watching it, you go ahead and mute the audio on the video and just let the podcast episode play in the background.
And as always, if you have any requests or recommendations, or want us to like up the sound on the video or down the sound on us, or whichever it is, hit us up, let us know. You have our website now. Email us as well. We'll give you the rundown at the end of the video. So,
All right. So I think we're ready to go here. So
Yes, please.
on the count of now,
yes,
we'll
go.
start playing.
Do it.
3, 2, 1, now.
I'm sorry to pull you from your barbecue, but Dr. Berger and I have just finished a questionnaire to test Captain
Dr.
Burdell's
Berger?
theory that Mach 3 flight has a negative
Dr.
effect
Berger.
on the memory.
Sorry to
Quite
pull you from
frankly, if
barbecue.
this theory had come
Dr.
from you, I'd
Berger
be
at the
skeptical.
barbecue.
We all know your penchant for practical jokes, eh?
Doctor, any memory loss I suffer won't be faked.
We're going to call it the Ernst Berger Engramic Standard. 200 questions designed to benchmark a person's memory.
Ernst
I thought we were
Berger,
going to call it the Berger-Ernst Engramic Standard. Hi, Tom.
Berger
Ernst.
Ernsten.
These questions should give us a cross-section of your memory. Some, like your age, place of birth, are the usual statistics. But I think you'll find most are rather unusual. What was the coldest you've ever been? Who was your second best friend in college? Where did you first make love?
I hope this is a
What is the
multiple
coldest
choice.
you've ever been?
Who? Dr. Ernst suggested that.
Who remembers
But
that
where
sort of
is as
stuff?
meaningful and more discreet.
It was more important
Sort
back
of
in the
a personal
1940s,
personal
50s.
Who was your second best friend in college?
The Berger-Ernst Engramic Trivial Pursuit.
What
Ernst
week?
Berger.
You know.
Leave
Burger.
this filled out before you
Burger.
take off on Monday. You'll fill it out again
Friends
when
a
you land.
burger.
If there are any significant changes in your memory, we should be able to detect them.
Any questions, Captain?
No, it seems simple enough. I'll
I'll have it for you on Monday.
Just sounds like a
No,
12-year-old.
Yes, I have a question. Who's Burger?
Who's Dr. Burger?
Is this?
Is this Burger or Ernstine?
Doctor, we could be on the verge of a momentous discovery.
Doctor.
He still has an amazing mustache.
Joke.
It is.
The plane.
Now this is the test plane, right?
I believe so, yes.
The one that makes coffee at Mach 3?
I think so.
It's the coffee plane. All right.
Now, if he's not a test pilot, why would he be
Yeah, he's
feeling down the plane here?
do they rotate who's on the carrier and who's the test pilot and the crew, I guess? I don't know.
Pretty simple, huh? Can't you just fade in or something?
Or is
You
he
tell
just
me how to fade in
marveling at
agitated
how
carbon quarks and I'll make
much
the
he doesn't
scientific
know
turn.
about it?
Just don't sneak up on me. You still don't remember
Oh,
our project?
so that's why they start fading him in, because they specifically
Bad
asked for
enough
it.
I have to give
Yeah.
Dick and Jane explanations to the
Why is his
president.
tie
I've gotta
crooked?
Give you one too.
Cause it's Al.
One end of this string represents your birth. The other
Why did
end,
Al have a string
your
in his
death.
pocket?
You tie the ends together
For this
and your life is a loop.
explanation.
Ball the loop, and the days of your life touch each other out of sequence. Therefore, leaping from one point in the string to another
Would move you backward or forward within your own lifetime.
which is our project, Quantum Leap.
I can't remember.
This is totally like the origin of the Doctor Who wibbly wobbly, ball
He just went
times.
through the airplane. That's what the noise, the
Walking
music
through
was.
things.
Yeah.
Well, you want me to walk around something that isn't even here? All right, I'll walk around it. There, how's that?
Why?
That's how we're going to save budget.
Why isn't it here? I'm a hologram to you, right? Well, you and everything around you is a hologram to me.
You're in the imaging chamber.
You remember?
Vaguely, cavern somewhere.
New Mexico.
What year is it there?
You'll find that out. If we get you back.
If.
Well, see, Siggy's theory is really, it's a load of crap. I mean, you gotta believe that God or time or something was just waiting for your quantum
Al kind of
leap
looks like he should be
to,
playing in a new wave band.
A little
to
bit.
correct a mistake.
Like the
mistaken
red
time?
silk shirt.
Like
and
he
the
should be the
Something that happened in the
saxophonist in a
life
new
of
wave
Captain
band.
Tom
fedora,
Stratton in
skinny tie.
56 since
Actually, that's not skinny tie. That's the remnants of a bow tie. That's what it is. That's what's always bothering me.
You'll snap back like a pimp's suspenders.
Well, it's super short
Once what's
too.
put right?
Tom Stratton was killed trying to break Mach 3 in the X2. If Ziggy's right, all you have to do is break Mach 3 and live.
Oh, that sounds simple enough.
I always tried to wrap my mind around the concept of you have to fix
No way. Hey,
something
pal, it's not
to
my
leap
theory.
to the
Gotta be
next.
another
Yeah.
way.
The next one's only got a 52%
They
chance
don't
of
even
work. I'll
know
take it.
why or what
It
that
requires
is.
you to be at ground zero during an atomic detonation. You asked.
Well, what else have you got?
This isn't a shopping list, you know. The odds drop into the low teens.
There it
Your best
is.
shot
Handheld
is freezing
Ziggy.
the brain
His
until all
handheld
electrical
Ziggy.
activity has ceased.
Although it hasn't gotten as colorful because it gets more blocky and
Yeah.
down the road.
I
So
like
I
the
think they just
see-through
made out of like
version.
see-through
Slow down,
plastic
will ya?
Legos
Right
or something.
I like that.
But he just touch it. It doesn't make any noises either. It's just
You
like,
don't do
pop.
anything.
It's like, oh,
You
this
just
is
live.
True, I like the noises
Have a
later,
death or
yeah.
a fatal disease, you'll be back in 40 years. That's your safest option.
Smacks it on the
Tom
side.
Stratton?
He'll go on living forward from where he's at now.
the origin of the bop it.
Technically, he could end up the oldest man
Pop it.
alive.
Twist it. Squeeze it.
Well, what about
Smack it.
taking Mikey? I don't want to hurt them, but I can't go on pretending
Bullet.
I'm Tom.
Hey, they were going to lose him on Monday anyway. Of course, if you bust Mach 3 and survive, they could have him around for another 30 or 40 years.
I can't fly.
Plus, with all the
I'll be your
coffee you'll
co-pilot.
make, you'll be awake
I'm
for
also an
days.
ex-astronaut. The hardest part about flying is taking off and landing. The B-50 does the first part of that for you. After that, you just fire a couple of rockets, hang onto the stick, and zoom. Mach 3.
Did you say
How's that
Kazakh Zoom?
Landing? You could never land the X2. Not even with my help. So
But you could do all that other stuff.
Eject.
X2 does a crash and burn. You float back to Earth on a pillow of silk. The moment you touch down, you leap forward. Tom leaps back, and the broad and I are gone to Las Vegas.
It might work.
Of course it'll work.
That's right, because the people he leaps
A minute ago,
into
you
goes
said
into
it
the
was
cavern.
Does it ever sound to you like half of Al's
That was
lines
before
are
I thought about
overdubs?
Bam! Zoom to the moon, Sam!
I mean, like, it actually sounds like it's a completely different audio track that's playing, even though it's still synced up to him.
I think his voice carries really well.
Ominous clouds. Woo!
Well, it has to carry well. I mean, it's going through dimensions, right?
Rotary
'Cause
phone.
Quantum.
Dude, can you imagine a kid today with a rotary phone trying to figure out how to work it?
Oh my gosh.
I've watched videos of that on YouTube.
Oh my gosh, I want to look that up. That sounds hilarious.
Same thing with like cassette players and stuff. Oh man, it's awesome.
What is this? How do you fix this with a pencil? I don't get it.
That would be
See, kids,
entertaining.
a cassette. It's just this plastic thing.
You shouldn't be.
There she is.
She has to hold her stomach in
worried
every
about
scene that
breaking
she's
the
in
record tomorrow,
to
aren't you?
reiterate the fact that she's pregnant in the
Right.
television show so that you don't forget.
Right.
Or to remind herself.
Honey, you'll do it. You're gonna be the fastest man alive.
I'm sorry, like I've seen pregnant women, her breasts are not filled nearly enough.
Yeah. No.
Well, we don't know. She could have been like sub A to begin with.
Promise me.
No, I turned into a C.
No, you have to
I'm
promise.
sub A and I turned into a C. That's a big difference.
Silly. How can I promise something if I don't know what?
Were dudes like really attracted to poodles back in the day? Because every girl's haircut, I swear.
I know.
Well, if you think about it, the 40s and 50s, poodle haircuts, poodle skirts. Right?
That was the poodle skirt era, wasn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I think-
apparently, yes.
Poodles.
Widespread sexual attraction to poodles. It's an epidemic.
Oh, the belly.
You can feel my indigestion.
How would he have an emotional
Right,
attachment
this
to
clip
that
looks
belly?
like an original clip of the plane rather than like the actual clip of what
Yeah,
they
this
have.
looks like archive footage of them loading the X-2 up onto
Yeah.
the B-52 bomber.
Well, ready to become the fastest man on Earth?
Typewriters.
Ready as I'll
Remember
ever be.
those kids?
Those were computers that didn't have screens.
Well,
ran
I'm not sure how
analog
useful it
by
would be to gauge a memory
depressing
loss, but,
a embossed letter
filling
into
out
a
last night
ink ribbon
brought
onto a
back
piece
lot
of paper.
old ones for me.
No copy and paste.
Did
And
they
you had to
have
spell things right the first time.
Did they have whiteout yet? When was that made?
I don't know.
Liquid
Paper? Liquid paper was made like 70s, 80s? It wasn't. I don't think there was liquid paper in the 40s.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look.
We're gonna find out.
Well, my boobs are as big as Marilyn's.
There we go.
We'll see you're 5 months pregnant.
Yes. High five.
Well,
'Cause
maybe
boobs.
she is too.
Boobs.
And why else would a guy like Miller marry her? Yes. Sally, he's a writer.
It's first created in 1956.
Oh.
So this is supposed to be 51. So no whiteout.
No whiteout yet.
See, kids, not only are you entertained, but we try and teach you something too.
So everyone that listens is probably like 30, 40. I doubt that we have like a couple of youngins going like, what are they talking about? I'm super interested.
Well, they should make their kids listen to it just to learn something.
I learned something. I'm in my 30s.
That people were sexually attracted to poodles in the 1950s?
Yeah. That's huge. That's a
huge.
big deal.
I don't know if that's technically learning something or observing something.
Nobody else could miss her, not half as much as me.
We're assuming something.
When I left her,
Hey, wait a minute, listen
it
to
like
this.
broke my heart. And if I ever find her, we never more will part.
If you don't clear this radio, Captain Burdell, the only yellow rose you'll be seeing will be the one I'll shove up your afterburner. Is that clear? Over.
Captain Bird Dog.
That's a Roger, Edwards.
This was back on television before you could actually say ass, damn, stuff like that,
Shove it up
bitch.
your ass.
So-
Afterburner.
Keep reading.
Shove it up your
What
afterburner.
had the most positive impact on me in high school? Answer, mini skirts. What had the most negative impact on me in high school? Answer, Pantyhose?
Did you see his pocket protector?
I did not.
Oh my god.
Was it serious business?
He had like 6 pens in there, different kinds. He was hardcore pocket protector guy.
I swear I smelled coffee brewing.
Must be protecting me.
It was coffee brewing.
Maybe.
Man,
Good luck, Tom.
they're just answering all of our questions.
I swear he smelled coffee brewing. Because somebody installed a coffee brewer into the X2.
Cue the bubble noise.
Where are you, Albert?
Oh. We're making our own sound effects.
That's what Mach 3 sounds like.
When feeling lonely, I rent a video and microwave some popcorn. This is gibberish.
Very creative gibberish. Captain Stratton has answered each question as if he had been born in '53 and lived in the future.
Then this whole memory loss thing is another one of their hoaxes.
I'm afraid so.
Well, how stupid do they think I am? Pet rocks. Water beds. What was it he said he was expelled from college for?
A streaking.
He's got a sick mind, Doctor. They all do.
1953 is when Sam was originally born. Interesting.
So they're now strapping him into an oxygen compressed flight suit. Why does he keep calling him Albert? He's been calling him Al the whole time.
Up until this one moment, yeah.
It's still formal relationship.
He's in serious doo-doo, so you know he's like.
I thought the formalities of the relationship would have gone out the window when Al showed up in his bathrobe.
No, he was in his suit.
It was the doctor's outfit, remember?
Last episode, it was he showed up in his bathrobe at the end of the episode.
Was that what it is?
When
Oh, yeah,
That's right, yeah. He just popped in, yeah.
Pajamas.
There's that clock radio. Radio clock.
Yeah. And the poodle hair.
I'm sorry, folks. We can't get over this. If you're watching this with us, you're like, it's gonna bother you.
and the washing machine that vibrates all around.
The washing machine. It's awesome.
And knocking the wood and playing for a good luck.
8, 7, 6.
I just love the stock footage they use of like random.
Okay, so
things.
they're gonna release him from the bottom of the plane?
He's supposed to fire his jets and all of that sort of stuff.
Oh, and he's dropped, and he's floating, and he's not even hitting the ignition.
Case 1. You have a problem, over.
I can't fly. Relax, I can.
Oh, Al just popped in.
Oh, snap.
Is he a gremlin? Where is he?
Where?
Hey, Tom, you read me?
Oh, superimposed.
Come in X2.
He's sitting
Follow my
literally
lead.
in the
Light off
same
1 and
chair.
And he looks like he has the worst hangover ever. Still.
It's a kick in the butt, ain't it? Match my movements.
Oh man, look at this super dope technology.
Oh, this is like
He just Al just put his hand up into the what is that? The steering column. Pulled it back. Joystick, yeah. And then Sam copied the movement, and just it's super crazy dope.
Ball game? Wasn't just a ball game. It was a playoff game. At the party later, I met this dish named Martha.
Guess I can thank God you didn't spend the night with us, Martha.
Well, I did. Coming up on Mach 1.
Oh man, Martha.
Coming up on
snap.
Mach 1.
So is it Martha Wayne or Martha Kent?
After the grand jury here.
Was that Sonic
it's
Boom?
Sonic Boom Mach 1, yeah.
Okay.
There's more of that flying through the clouds footage.
Mach 1-3.
This is the opening of
Yeah.
Mach 1-3, 50,000, and then no nosing over.
Now use the stick forward.
Okay, he's smoking a cigar in the cockpit,
Mach 1-7.
But not really.
but it's just hologram
Yeah.
cigar,
Hologram
right?
smoke.
Mach 2.
Yeah.
68, 69,
level at 70,000 Mach 2.4.
I like the classic camera shake rather than person shake. Just shake the camera.
Yeah, man, Star Trek had that down.
Yeah, like they'd shake the camera and shake themselves
Yeah,
too.
and everybody. Oh,
Have you ever
Catch
watched
the
that
dust.
video where they stabilize the camera so you can see everyone?
What now?
Especially Jonathan Frakes.
Yeah.
Gives it his all.
I didn't like super fake. Super fake plane, flame, or super fake Earth.
He's approaching Mach 3. Where's the coffee?
This is a very monumental occasion.
There it is.
Coffee's
There's the coffee.
percolating.
Yay!
Tony didn't smell coffee. He heard it perking.
Yay! They mention it.
It's the fuel, Sam.
Fuel's
He's
percolating.
boiling the fuel.
Okay, see, it was boiling the
They
fuel.
don't hear that. That's not real. That can't be real.
What?
Is that a thing?
Boiling a fuel? What are we?
Hearing the boiling of the fuel or whatever?
Maybe.
I don't think
I mean, it's not my field of science. Gasoline majors, tell us.
Is warping back into other
they
people's
made that
bodies real? I mean,
Explode.
oh, that was the sonic boom for Mach 3 right there, I think.
Wait.
Blew up
No,
actual
Sonic
percolating
Boom
coffee.
is the first Mach, because
Yeah, I don't
You're
think there's
confusing
multiple
me.
sonic booms. You can only break the sound barrier once, Steve.
once.
Was that a boom from the plane exploding then? Like,
Yes.
I think it was supposed to be symbolic of the percolating coffee exploding.
okay.
No.
They didn't use symbolism back
Her
in the
place
day.
was shaking, and then her coffee blew up.
Yes, because it was percolating.
I'm going to assume that it was the plane exploding caused the coffee pot to blow up.
I'm going the other way. I'm saying
I
the
think
coffee
so.
pot blowing up was the
the reason that
Symbolism.
the plane went down.
Yeah. You know, you travel through time, and then like they start connecting weird things, and like people's lives connect. Well, the coffee pot, airplane, right there, man, explains everything.
Well, at this point, he has
still here.
successfully
Damn it, I'm still
Ejected
here.
and
ejected and landed.
They're going to pick him up.
Where are they? Is that,
Those Jeeps, those are basic Jeeps, and they have sirens. There it is. There's the fire truck.
Yeah, I was
Could
wondering
be
where the sound was
combing the
coming
desert
from.
with tweezers and little glass jars looking for what's left of you. You guys are all alike. Losing your plane's worse than losing your wife.
I'd trade my ex-wife for any wreck they got.
I'm still here.
About time you realized it.
What now?
You're going to take your blood pressure.
We could try the A-bomb theory.
No, thank you.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's necessary.
It's not my theory, Sam. I never bought into
Is he
that
wearing his
good
gold
deed,
necklace
good
outside of his
time,
shirt?
right
I was always
goal,
surprised
not
by
So
the
I'm
way
stuck?
that the conversations
I don't
that
think so.
Al and
Maybe
Sam
not.
have
You
together
tested the
generally
hospital,
tend
you
to
should be able to
coincide
Well,
with
at
the
least back when
conversations
you
he's
leave
having
the
with another
sexes, like
person
tonight when you
at any
sleep.
given time.
I'm pretty sure Al does it on purpose to be a dick.
I don't know.
I don't see any reason to keep you in the
In
hospital.
the meantime, there's no reason for me to stay here.
Yeah, they're doing
I
it
would
right
feel
now.
really bad if Martha woke up and found out that I'd gone without even saying good morning. You know, it's not nice.
Unless your blood pressure keeps elevating.
Get that? They were saying that his blood pressure was going up because Al was leaving.
No, I was still waiting for the percolating noise. With his blood pressure.
I'm okay.
I'm just as okay as you were after getting hit by a bus.
Taking anything for labor when you heard the crash. Okay, I'll be right.
That is some suit.
Look,
It's got fins.
I know
Yeah,
you wanna
what
be
is
with your
that?
mom,
I don't know what the
and
fins
you
do.
will, but right
It's
now
a
I want you to stay with
Flight
Sally
suit
and
that's
Lucy, okay?
designed to
They're both pregnant.
get into the
and they're
seat
very
of the
fragile.
cockpit
You
and
understand?
absorb pressure from going multiple Gs.
Oh, okay.
She'll be fine, son.
It eliminates the gapping that you would normally get from your clothes by having the padded fabric
On the
strips
outside.
along the outside of it to
seams,
prevent you
yeah,
from moving.
on the side.
That makes sense. Science. Hey kid, make the poutiest pout
Yeah,
face you can.
I was thinking the same
All right,
thing.
can you cry? I
Direction.
can't cry on command.
Okay, be really sad.
Oh, the coffee pot breaking was symbolism for her water breaking.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's terrible.
I knew you'd keep your
Her
promise.
water mixed with coffee.
It'll take more than a gremlin to kill me.
Hey, did you set a record?
I guess so.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Oh.
Look at me. Look at me. Take a deep breath.
Yeah, it's a contraction.
Hold it. And let it out like this.
Lamaze, oh yeah.
Okay.
Lamaze before the 50s. Or during the 50s.
Do that.
Pre-med.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. Tom,
She didn't question it.
I'll be right back.
It was a slight moment where she...
Yeah,
what?
like, you know what? Just let it slide.
It's not good, Captain. The baby's going to arrive at least 9 weeks premature. The nearest neonatal intensive care unit's in L.A., and we've got a plane standing by. But considering the shock that your wife's been through, I don't want to
Dude,
risk
this is
moving her.
way better when he jumped into a monkey's body and swam.
I'd recommend delivering here and flying the baby to L.A.
The baby won't have a chance.
Well, not much, but your wife will.
Dr. Cooper to
Oh,
OR
she'd be
3.
fine.
To OR3.
And now he's torn.
How far apart are the contractions?
It's early labor. It's just started.
How far dilated?
2 centimeters, and the cervix is partial effaced.
Then it's early enough to stop.
Captain, once labor's started, you can't stop it.
Of course you can. Start her on a beta sympathomimetic.
Oh?
What?
A beta sympathomimetic. I'm not sure which one obstetrics is in my specialty. Probably ritidrine or terbutaline. Hell, those didn't come out till the late 70s.
Oh,
Just a
shit.
minute, Doctor. Captain, the only reason I'm not kicking you from here to the flight line is that woman down the hall needs you.
She doesn't have to deliver. I know what I'm talking about.
Now you're a doctor.
Evidently.
Evidently.
Tom, considering what you've been through
He's a
today,
doctor now.
I'm going to make an allowance for
I'm
your
surprised
behavior
that more
up to
people
now.
don't notice
But if
throughout
you
the Quantum
persist
Leap
in
series
wasting
that
our
he
time with
has
this little sham you
random
and Captain
expertise
Burdell are
and
trying to
specialties
perpetrate,
that he
Mister,
never
I'll
had
see
before.
You never fly again.
It's not a sham. Those answers are true.
Dr. Ernst was right. You are one sick bastard.
Punch him. Punch him in the face. Do it,
A
Sam.
5% solution of ethanol alcohol in dextrose and water intravenously administered will stop labor. The technique was developed in the 60s. Beta sympathomimetics
Have a drink of
replaced it
wine.
in the 70s, but it'll still work. Use your brain, damn it. What will an intravenous 5% solution of alcohol do?
Get her instantly drunk,
Glass of wine.
which will interfere with the oxytocins her brain's releasing to stimulate the uterine contractions.
That's an old remedy, man.
Did you hear any of that, Barry?
Yeah, I did.
What do you think?
I don't know. Let's give it a try. Prepare an idea. Give me 60 cc's.
This random guy that has absolutely no knowledge whatsoever of this just came up with a brand new medical theory. What do you think? Shit, I'll give it a try.
Yeah, right, sure, why not? I mean,
Wow, it doesn't take much for her to get toasty.
5% IV alcohol would basically be the equivalent of doing like 6 shots of vodka.
It's true. It's straight into the
What do
bloodstream.
you think, boys?
We have Doris Day for a patient.
She's going to have one beaut of a hangover. She's not going to deliver. You want to tell me how in the hell Captain Stratton...
Barry, do me a favor. Don't ask.
so, you basically, yeah, just,
Hey, Flyboy. The
Cure early
squares are
birth.
gone. You want a boogie?
and now she wants to bang. I'm sorry,
I'm gonna
no.
make you pregnant twice.
She wants to boogie, I guess, is the code for I want to bang.
Love you.
She got no pain right now.
To be fair, her panties are off, so I mean, really, like,
You don't know that.
she's in the gown.
You can still have panties on in a gown.
That just seems like against the rules.
Against the rules.
There's
You're not allowed to have panties once you've been in the gown.
I mean, not to mention the fact that they're constantly checking her dilation levels. I mean, all right, take them off again.
no, they just
No, yes.
tug 'em to
Most
the
likely she
side
does
and-
not. But she could.
Thumbs up to suggest what?
Your mom ain't dead. Oh,
He leaped.
The
He
actual
leaped.
leap.
Oh, shit.
He doesn't get to see the baby.
Before they developed the graphics for it, so it's just a straight leap. No white flash of light.
Baseball player.
You ain't nobody gonna take your picture.
Is that Blue? Like, get my boy,
It's
Blue.
Blue.
Nice catch, Foxy.
This is it, folks. Down to 5, the last of the ninth. Unless the Bombers can pull a miracle and win this final game of the 68th season, it's the Cellar for the 3rd year in a row. The bottom of the ninth is brought to you tonight, as it has been all year long, by Schnack and Schnack
We're
Funeral
not talking
Parlors.
because we're thoroughly
Schnack.
confused.
The Texas Hill Country
Schnack and
for
Schnack.
43 years.
I mean,
Funeral parlor.
yeah, this is the tough part about doing a live cast compared to a podcast, where there'll just be moments where we're just like, what the shitty shit is shitting on right now? Holy. Like,
Oh, yeah. Animals and kids can see who they really are, right?
no.
That's right. Really young kids and animals. That's why he's barking at him.
Like how young? Like babies?
No, like toddlers and stuff like that could see them also.
I mean, why me? Your dog.
Yeah, so dog's barking at him.
Little
He's
sucker knew.
He knows he's
He
different.
wasn't gonna stop barking until they all knew.
There's more
Stray dogs are
voiceover.
pretty common in the Farm Belt. And one of the first things my dad taught me was how to face the wild ones down.
You think get bit, is he?
You look
He's
him
totally gonna get
straight in
bit.
the eyes and
He has
let
the
him know
eye of
he's
man.
boss.
He's gonna get bit in the face. He's giving him crazy eyebrows.
That's not what you do to a dog.
Did he show his teeth?
I think
the
he's
dog?
doing a George
Yeah.
Bush impersonation.
It's the opposite of what you do.
Then
Trust
again,
me, I've tried it.
Did he just?
once you got the touch.
Did his smile put him down?
That's the damnedest thing I ever saw. How'd you teach him that, Foxy?
That's Al. And the spaciest space that he could find. It's like,
Right behind him.
I haven't seen jackets that silver since the 70s.
He's safe. Well, the Bombers get their second hit of the game, and it's a double. Oh.
Is that Bombers with an M or an N? Because I swear they spelled it wrong.
I think it's an M.
It was a $10 hooker.
Come on.
I
Did
want
you
to
just
know
say
what
Ruth
it
was a $10 hooker?
I think so.
I can't. I'm up after Matt. Yeah. Right.
Nothing wrong, Fox?
No. I'll be back in a minute. I'm just gonna, you know.
Make it snappy.
I'm pretty sure Al doesn't actually breathe oxygen. He just breathes cigar smoke.
Next son of a gun.
Is the cigar even there?
Fine, $50.
hologram cigar.
How'd you get her so fast? It's been a week since you quantum leaped.
A week?
What?
A couple minutes ago, I was in a hospital with Pig.
Well, you've been bouncing around in
They
time.
progressively get
It may
faster
have seemed like a
at
couple of
locating
minutes to
him.
you.
Really?
Yeah.
Popping champagne for 6 days. Oh, it was a hell of a party, too.
But Sam
he got
doesn't
so
notice.
wasted he had Ziggy printing X-rated pictures. And you know
Gushy
Brenda, the
had
cute little
Ziggy.
redhead in coding?
You know, like they're using the names regularly, and I still like years and years of watching this later. Like I remember the name Gushy for the life of me.
I'm in a real identity crisis here, Al. I mean, 1 minute I'm Tom Stratton, and the next I'm a ball player named Fox.
Ken Fox, 32-year-old third baseman for the Waco Bombers. According to Ziggy,
There you go.
you hit
Bombers.
415 in '63 and
Wow.
got called up to Chicago, where you broke your
Oh.
leg sliding into second and got sent back down to recover.
I mean, sure it was before anything happened, but that's
It was before that.
you know slightly insensitive 19.
That's funny, actually. There he is.
Dude,
Isn't that one of the clips that they use in the intro for the rest
I
of the
think so.
episode?
Come on, Sam, we're missing the game.
When did
It's
Larry
your last
Bird start
one
playing
unorganized
baseball?
ball. In a couple of minutes, you're going to fly out to center. The Bombers going to finish another season in the
Like that is the whitest white man I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to open up a Kentucky Fried Chicken franchise. You'll marry a girl named Sue and have 2 kids. Of course, you don't have to be around for all of that. As soon as we can figure out what needs to be put right, you'll leap out of here.
Like, fly the X2 to Mach 3 and live.
Hey, Ziggy blew it.
Yeah.
He didn't research it enough. Originally, Tom Stratton not only died, but his wife went into premature labor, and the baby was stillborn.
And now?
Tom's alive. Peg gave birth to a healthy baby girl, 7 pounds, 8 ounces.
That was a girl.
Oh, they just did a follow-up on the
Seems like
previous
someone
life.
wanted both Tom and Samantha to survive.
Yeah.
I just can't get over that jacket.
Oh, he's got a big smile.
Big giant
It's like made out of
jacket.
mylar or something.
Vampire.
You just call Al a vampire.
Neurological holograms don't reflect, Sam. Obviously, when it comes to
Al's
quantum
not in the
physics, you're
mirror.
still a mental slug. But we can talk about this later. Come on, I hate to miss the game.
You already know how it's going to end.
I knew how it was going to end when I took Brenda into
I actually had a jacket like that in the 80s.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
I think Al borrowed it.
It was the girl version.
Leap all the way.
So shoulder pads?
Blink isn't bad.
It didn't
like
have
something
the
that you
shoulder
should
straps
see
and
in a-
stuff like that.
Looks like something you should see in a Cyndi Lauper video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In other words, I could be bouncing around.
Yeah, I
in
had
time
one of
forever.
those.
No, nobody lives forever.
Well, now,
Oh,
if we,
that's
I actually have a
reassuring.
picture I could show you.
yeah.
He isn't saying
Now, if we can just get you in the French poodle hairdo.
It was, we all
I
dressed up
think he knows what you have to
80s.
do. He's just afraid to print it out.
Me and my siblings did.
Who created this, Ziggy?
You. Quantum Leap is your project, Sam. You're the genius behind it.
You know, because
At least you know it.
pre-med
Your brain got mad.
automatically leads into quantum theory.
No.
What the shit, guys?
I'm a medical doctor. I found that much out.
Oh, see?
You hold 6 doctorates, Sam. Medicine is just one of them. Your special gift was quantum.
Oh,
Time
snap.
magazine even called you the next Einstein.
That's not a doctorate.
The truth is,
You can have a doctorate in quantum physics.
Is it?
Yeah, PhD. Yeah. PhD in
you.
quantum physics.
Oh.
It happens.
My bad.
You just do a doctoral thesis.
I can't
and,
even remember my name.
You know, go through all them years
Be
of schooling.
accepted by a board, yeah.
You can pretty much get a PhD in anything.
Yeah,
if
they're
you can
making
afford to accept you.
New doctorates as a matter of board acceptance. Like, what was it? There's a guy in New York that has a PhD in puzzle
Sam
making.
Beckett.
Like, as an actual PhD. He's the only person in the world with the PhD.
So they can be called Dr.
Al
So-and-so.
just told him his actual name.
Doctor and cryptologist, which is usually makes puzzles.
Did we totally miss that?
We totally missed it. So he said he didn't even know who he was, and Al said, "You're Dr. Sam Beckett." And then
Sam
he
Beckett.
got all introspective there for a minute. Like, oh, I know who I am.
You know, like, I just can't see an old-timey baseball field without
Cracker Jacks?
They will come.
without
Oh.
Kevin Costner's just right there.
yeah,
And I don't have the number.
and Darth Vader, or whatever his name is. I can't think of it for the life of me.
Yes, ma'am, Beckett.
James
Earl Jones. Thank you. I'm stuck on Forrest Whitaker. He's no Earl Jones, but I think about him a lot.
I just can't see
Dad?
eye to eye with Forrest Whitaker.
Oh
is
my
this?
god.
Hello? Hello? Look, whoever this is, I got no time for tomfoolery.
Please don't hang up.
Tom Fuller.
Who is
So
this?
let's do the math. Born in 1956, he looks about
53.
53.
Beckett.
No older than what, 40,
My father
45?
and your father are related.
So I mean, Quantum Leap happened in 2000.
Yeah, give or take about 2,000.
Yeah.
They're brothers.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say that the collider is causing this. Hadron collider.
Listen to me tell you what your father did.
That's all right.
What's your name?
Sam.
Well, I'll be darned. I've named my boy Sam.
How about that?
And you don't sound Australian, Sam.
That's his
Well,
dad.
I
Yeah, he's on the phone with his dad.
He was gonna call him the last leap, but didn't have a chance to.
I don't want to disappoint my dad, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it home for Thanksgiving this year.
You know, normally it doesn't show this much of the second,
It
like,
doesn't mean I don't
after
love
leap
him. I do.
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
an
It's just
episode.
the opening sequence and then done.
They haven't got into the ritual of leaping and then him saying, oh boy.
Although, to be fair, it's the pilot, so it might do the full run of this.
About his
Yeah.
dad the way you do without his knowing it.
You know, like 2 lives, and then the 3rd life is the actual like, oh boy, and then quit.
Touchy feely.
I'm assuming it's gonna leap us right about the time he figures out what the thing he needs to fix
Yeah,
is.
it's probably hit a home run or get beamed in the face or something. I don't know.
It makes me want to, like, watching this, though, makes me want to go back and, like, binge watch, like, every episode of Quantum Leap.
Me too.
Coming from you, that means a lot.
Because I just want a big plastic thingy that makes noises.
Which is a far better Scott Bakula series than Enterprise was.
We don't talk about Enterprise here, Steve. This is a safe place.
Enterprise was that show that had a pilot and then they never aired another episode, right? For 8 seasons, never aired another episode.
It doesn't have to be Thanksgiving either.
I'm convinced that it's the continuation of Quantum Leap where Sam Beckett jumps into the future rather than the past for once. And that
quantum entanglement,
yeah,
right? Which allows him to go into the future.
Which is why Al appears like halfway into the series rather than at the beginning of it, because Al couldn't figure out where he was at because he wasn't in the past.
Gotcha. Totally makes sense.
That was a creepy call.
Just waiting for his dad to be like, oh
hey,
boy.
Dad, that calf is gonna drop any second.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
I just talked to my Uncle John's son from Australia. He may come for the holidays.
Can he milk cows?
Wow, they got Scott Bakula to do the voiceover on the
kid.
teenage kid.
Yeah.
Which, with how young he sounds, it totally fits.
Yeah. Because Scott Bakula sounds 12.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what you just saw.
Now it's gonna go upstairs, hit a home run, leap immediately.
Thank you.
You know, if this was just a straight movie, this would have been a good way to end it, you know, with him having that last chance to talk to his dad again.
Yeah.
I understand this is very, very important for solidifying his character and him feeling like he has a home.
You know,
but it's so stretched out.
Really?
Such a bad deal after all.
And more
Really?
voiceovers.
Second chance to put things right, to make the world a better place.
Maybe I just forgot about the voiceovers. Maybe he voiced over it a lot in the.
I remember voiceovers.
I'm sure it was probably a first season thing, because I've watched later episodes and there's not really a whole lot of voiceovers like that.
There's a few of them, but they're short and sweet.
It's usually like moral based, right? Like he's like deciding or learning a moral of some sort, and so you voice overs that.
Yeah.
It's not just him speaking randomly.
Well, sometimes it's even quick thoughts during a moment.
I don't know, Al. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm here to win this one.
Or when he was embodying the monkey and he was basically just talking to himself. I keep bringing up the monkey episode because it's my
I got
favorite.
an important question here. He's leaped into a guy that has curly hair. He's got
this is
straight
my
hair.
last
So if he
year,
goes
too.
to run his fingers through his hair,
I don't wanna.
Just
Does
what
he
happens
feel
with
his
the
own
air,
hair,
or does
or-
it feel coarse and like how's that work?
Good question.
I mean, like if
Because
he
when he leaps into a woman's body, I have many more questions.
I'm also concerned about clothes because she's not the same size as any of these people.
Let's say he leaps into a black person that has an afro or something, and you see him run his fingers through his hair. It's obviously not going to be possible to run his fingers through a thick afro. So how's that work?
He does leap into other ethnicities.
So like when he's a girl, like when he brushes his hair, because like it's like he doesn't do that at all. Is he getting all tangly after a while? People are like, damn girl, take care
Oh,
of
I
yourself.
wasn't thinking about the hair.
Well, also, you know, is it more difficult to like pee and stuff like that? Or, no,
How does that work?
You leap into somebody else's body, you know. That's like different proportions and aiming and stuff than you're used to.
Black guy's body, you know, he's reaching down lower than he normally is.
Yeah, especially if he's seeing his own body, but then he's feeling someone else's.
Yeah.
That'd be a trip.
Yeah, give him the cheese, give him the stinky limburger, give him that lightning.
Swing, bada bada bada.
Why isn't Al on the other side telling him what they're gonna throw? Oh, he doesn't know the codes. Never mind.
Yeah. He could be telling him like the fastball's coming.
Well, he could, but he doesn't know the code. So like, is 4 and 1 to the side of fastball? He doesn't know that.
He learned how to fly a plane in the last one. We showed him how to do that.
We're used to one being fastball, two being curveball, but really in baseball the numbers all change depending on the group that you're with.
Oh, I don't know any of that.
Yeah, so like just because like you see a 1 on the field, just because it's a 1, it doesn't mean fastball. It could be anything.
When it comes to
It
that
could be like use your best pitch, or throw it to the ground.
Remember, Schneck and Schneck will always be there.
Or they're pointing to their
Fox
balls.
steps back into the box. He digs in. Behind 0-2
I got
in the count.
2 nuts, 2 nuts for you. That's 1 wang, 2 nuts. 1 wang, 2 nuts.
He did it! He did it! That's awesome.
All right, Sam. What you need to do is you need to throw your bat at the person. Just throw your bat at his face.
So you can cut this tension with a knife right now.
Yeah. The tiny mustache on the pitcher is really setting it off, guys.
Oh
Oh, his eyebrows are furrowed up. His coffee's percolating.
Whiff.
Biggest whiff of his life. Oh,
Wait.
he dropped the ball.
Oh.
That's a balk.
Run!
Run!
Run! Oh no!
Wow, that was the worst throw to first I've seen in a while.
Their infielders aren't getting a bonus this year.
No. They're all getting fired.
Run!
How weird it would be to quantum leap in the middle of running to home and have the guy who leapt into the body go, I'm just stopping. You're like, what's going on, guys?
Yeah, they never explained
Wow, this is the worst infielding I've ever seen. Just everybody throwing over everyone's heads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That team sucks.
This is even like AAA. This is like AA, single A, preschool.
Slide.
Al is really. Did he even have the ball in his hand? Like I didn't see him catch anything.
Yeah, he's got the ball.
And he's got headbutted with the helmet on. Wow.
Is he okay?
I don't know. Oh no, it's a hat, not a helmet. It looks helmety.
He just got a home run off of a dropped ball by the catcher.
And there's the quantum leap.
That's all
That
he
was
had
it?
to do.
That was it. He just needed to talk to his dad.
Good, because I didn't really like that scenario.
Oh. He didn't even say the line.
Wait. Oh, no, oh boy.
They added it in later. It's like
Yeah.
it's like season 2 and
Because
on.
they discussed how like they liked it so much that they realized that they needed to put it back.
Oh my gosh, the music.
Dude, this is.
That brings me back.
She's laughing at the pool here.
I love it.
Yeah, you're right. There's the robe. There's a robe in these fishing.
So much saxophone.
Dude, this is when Kenny G was at his prime.
I remember that.
Y'all are missing how excited Amy is right now.
Oh my gosh.
She's really into this. Oh, the old Universal. Oh, I haven't seen that in years. All right, that's it, guys. That's end of episode.
That
one,
wraps
part
up,
two.
So he leaped into a teacher, and they didn't have the oh boy, but eventually they have.
The oh boy.
That's what stops the end of the episode. Oh boy!
All the ladies
his realization
were
of where
clearly
he is.
too interested in that professor, in my opinion.
His new scenario. Oh yeah, do you see the
Yeah,
girls
just
looking
like-
at him?
Well, I assume right there at the end, based on the tweed jacket, that he leaped directly into Indiana Jones.
Well, then he has enough
Sorry,
doctorates for
Professor Jones.
Professor Jones.
Yes.
Professor Jones.
Yeah.
Indiana is the dog's name.
But that wraps up Season 1, Episode 1, Part 2 of 2 on Quantum Leap Genesis.
I'm gonna have to watch more.
So, at this point, if you have any questions, comments, feedback, or suggestions for future episodes, anything that you would like to mention to us, critique us on, or really just talk about, you can go ahead and hit us up on our Facebook page at facebook.com/abovetheairwaves or at our website at www.abovetheairwaves.com. And once again, please consider supporting us on Patreon if you want us to keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah, let us know. Give us feedback.
Tell us
That'd be great.
things. We want to hear words from you people.
Words.
Are you real?
Use your words, folks. Use your words.
All right. That's it for us. Good night. Cue the
Take
music,
it easy.
Steve.